Good morning, folks, and welcome back to another Inquisitor Martyr stream. A little bonus Sunday morning stream, and welcome back. I apologise, I left the old sound running on the old Twitch website. Okay, yeah, welcome back, and Sunday morning chill out stream. We're going to see where we left off, or what there is available to do. It's been a few days since I've logged into Inquisitor Martyr. Let's have a look and see what is going on. Let's quickly check the Cabal. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure what happened now. Oh. Well. Okay, there we go. Is it back? Members? Applicants? Hello? Ah, there we go. That was very, very strange. Okay. Well, it's all still up and running, thankfully. Overview. Close. Next run we'll be able to reach rank 2. But I guess what we're going to do is just farm fate. Is all there is to do. So let's have a look and see what kind of missions we got available. Actually, let's check our social as well, see who's on. Where's our social? Christ, red, off. Okay. Okay. We do have some decent missions up in the Lacan system. Let's just quickly check Glory as well. 3329 apparently. Wow, check out Bumblebee. Rocking the 7.4k. Red Raider coming in at 10. And I'm nowhere to be seen apparently. Very strange, very strange. RW Wolf, hello. Bow member. Very strange stuff going on here. Anyway, let's get cracking with some missions. What do we have? Start over here. Purge small. Let's get it done. We use the Psyker just for the speed of clearing these missions.
Xenos, demons.
There we go. Let's get some volume.
Enact the Emperor's will and purge the universe of their taint.
Sure, we'll go downwards first.
And their blood our salvation. Unleash death.
It has been a few days since I played, so we'll see what happens, but it's a fairly straightforward game. It shouldn't be too difficult to remember everything.
Back to your false emperor.
Nice, nice.
Dodge this.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. It's similar to Diablo and things like Path of Exile. Now it's an ARPG. But yeah, it's got similar elements. It's got crafting, skill trees, perk trees. It's a bit slower paced in some sense, but it's very similar in the core aspects of an ARPG. Yeah, but it does have certain things that are unique to it as well. Like it has a cover system in game, and a bunch of other features that you don't normally find in ARPGs. But on the whole, it's fairly similar. Yeah, I hope that answers your question.
On this.
There we go. So I was running around again. Yeah, I think it's because it's in early access, and not only that, you have to kind of pay full price, and basically you're paying the full price to get early access, as the game would be upon release. So, yeah, I would say that's probably why. But I've been in the alpha since September last year. And even recently I've seen new people coming in, new people asking about it. It seems to be picking up some sort of some traction. It seems to be getting a bit more notice, especially now that it's getting closer to release, even though it's just had a delay. The delay was nothing to do with the game. It was just one of the updates passing the controls on one of the consoles. Probably Microsoft, to be fair, because they have a very strict process of allowing like updates through. So it was due for release on May the 11th, January, February, March, April, May the 11th. That's right. But now it's been pushed back to June the 5th. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, I've been in the alpha since September last year. I've put over 410 hours into the game. And I've played the same content like several times over. But I've enjoyed at least 90% of my time, I'd say. It's if you enjoy Warhammer 40k and you enjoy ARPGs, then yeah, it's the graphics are fairly good. I mean, I'm only running at 720p as well. I'm only outputting at 720p rather, but I am playing at 1440p with maxed out settings. And it is pretty. It is pretty, I must say. But yeah, I've enjoyed most of my time. I've enjoyed playing the characters. I've enjoyed the skill trees, finding out builds and stuff like that. So yeah, 90% of my time has been enjoyable. There are a few bugs and glitches here, you know, but that's to be expected for an alpha. But yeah, it's a fun little game, and like I said, once the rest of the content is released, it's only going to be even better. There's going to be like a transmog system. You're going to be able to dye your stuff. There's going to be unique items in the game, like unique weapons and armors and stuff. It's good fun. It's good fun. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure. Always happy to help and answer questions. If you have a look at one of my actually, let me just pop in one of these for you. Just bear with me. Just pop that in there. There we go. Fair enough. It's fair enough. But there's some pretty good info there for what's going to be in at release. Thanks a lot for the follow. It's really do appreciate it, mate. Thank you. But yeah, some really good info there for what's going to be in at kind of release, and what to expect for future content. Pretty good read, pretty good info. If you want to have a butcher's at that. But yeah, it's so far I think it's an enjoyable game. Like I said, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Van Helsing series of video games. It's made by the same company. So I mean, you know, it's not like a bunch of amateurs or anything like that. They know what they're doing, and they know what they've got, what they want in the game. They know what they want for future plans and stuff like that. But yeah, I've got faith. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun come release. Get rid of those guys there. Get rid of these towers. Let's just put one of those on him.
You are no Astartes, but you can certainly fight, Inquisitor. The Emperor protects. Today is a good day.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have played the previous God of War series, but unfortunately I don't have a PlayStation. The only console I have is an Xbox One, but I do plan for the future to pick up than others. I do plan to pick up a PlayStation at some point. Yes. Currently there are three main classes with 3 subclasses each. Now the subclasses only have minor variations, and towards the end game or towards the middle late game, the subclasses kind of lose their identity and they all become one basically. But there definitely are different speeds of playing. There's I said there's the Crusader, there's the Assassin, and then there's the Psyker. And there's 3 subclasses for each of those. So for the Crusader, you'll have an Assault Crusader. Think of the Crusader basically as a Space Marine, or just one step below Space Marine, kind of heavily armoured, wields heavy guns, can wield heavy guns. So there's a heavy gunner, there's an Assault Crusader with jetpack and melee, and then there's a Tactical Crusader. It's kind of dual wields pistols and stuff like that, but they have slight variations, perks, starting gear, and skill trees. But like I said, later on they all blend together. But yeah, certain classes do feel faster than others, but you can change that via skills, perks, weapons used, armors used, stuff like that. But yeah, 3 classes, 3 subclasses with slight variations. Yeah, I hope that helps, mate. I hope that helps. See if we can get another mission on the go. I'll do a little hunt small. Where is it gone? There it is there. Yeah, not a bad shout, not a bad shout. I think the yeah, the tactical marine, the tactical crusader was my first choice as well. But I tell you what, after this mission, actually, let me just come out of this and let me just surrender this. I can show you. Unfortunately, I can't show you the subclasses like in the menu because I've got 6 out of 6 character slots filled, but I can show you some of the characters at the very least. So this is one of my psychers at the moment, and his background is Ether Walker. Ether Walker starts off with a rod and a sword, a force sword, and his armor choice is Ether Walker armor, which allows him to teleport. So that's the Ether Walker class. If you come along, this is my Assault Crusader. Starts off with melee. He's a melee based Crusader. Starts off with a one-handed weapon and shield. Can wield two-handers as well. Can wield pistol and shield if he really wants. Starts off with jetpack armor, so it has a jump ability that jumps into people and does damage, air effect damage. You have the heavy gunner Crusader, who starts with a las gun and a shotgun, I believe. He has the rocket pack mounted to his armor. That's his starting armor. But any of the Crusaders can wear any of the armor types of the subclasses for Crusader. So you're not, once you pick a subclass, you're not bound to that. You can use any kind of weapon you want and any of the 3 armor types for the Crusader, which is quite nice. The subclass is just kind of like starting flavor. You're not kind of bound to anything once you pick a subclass. It's just more, like I said, starting flavor wise. But yeah, he starts off with a shotgun and a las rifle and has the rocket pack armor. Sniper rifle assassin. I chose sniper. She has sniper, obviously a sniper rifle, and hololithic armor, which allows you to summon a couple of decoys to help you out. There's a melee version that dual wields melee weapons and two-handed weapons, and she has an invis armor, armor that lets her go invisible. The other type, I can't remember what weapons she wields, but she has a time stop ability on her armor. Who else is there? This is the Tactical Crusader. Normally starts off with dual pistols, and his armor summons a deployable tarantula turret. So you could drop down turrets to help you out. And again, he can use any of the melee weapons as well. Turn-based, fair enough. No, fair enough. But again, like I said, he can use any of the weapon types that the Crusader can wield, and he can wear any of the armor types that the Crusader subclasses wear, which is quite nice. It's the same for all the main classes. They're not bound by the subclass you pick. Like I said, in the middle game or even in the beginning game, you can swap armors to any of the subclasses. I said the only slight variation is your beginning gear and go back in. Your beginning gear, your starting perk. They each start off with a unique perk to that subclass. But that is about it. Like I said, starting flavor and variation. But in the mid to late game, you can kind of be any subclass you want by wearing the gear that you want, and using the weapon types, which is fairly cool. I think it's nice that you're not bound to a subclass once created. Okay, let's do a few more missions here. Right, jump in there. No, it's not. It's not turn-based. Yeah, it's not turn-based at all. Yeah, no turn-based. This is action RPG.
The enemy is here.
But it does have a cover system. For instance, you see these barrels here. You see the yellow dot that's appearing. There is a cover system, so if I wanted to, I could take cover behind this. And you see now, there's a green. You can't quite see it here, but there's a green outline around the base of his box. You see they're shooting me, but the cover's taking damage, and my suppression bar. When you're in cover, you get bonus HP regen and bonus suppression regen. Basically, your suppression bar is your. Let me move back here for a sec. Basically, your suppression bar is when you get CC effects. So in the green, you're immune to most stun effects, most CC effects. When you're in the yellow, you suffer from knockback, slow, stuff like that. And in the red, you suffer from even more status effects like knockdown, stun. So if you're fighting a really tough battle, you could, if you really wanted to, not duck behind some cover, and like boost up your regen and health regen and stuff like that. It's nice that it's included. depending on the class, like I said, some classes kind of don't need it, but others do. But it's a nice feature. It's definitely a nice feature to be included. Like I said, on some difficult missions, it actually comes in really handy having a cover system. What am I doing here? I'm eliminating marked targets.
The Imperials refuse to be a slave! Kill another corpse to loot. Take this, coward!
He deserves worse.
There is a lot of people from the US, that is correct. Yeah. I've only seen a handful of, like you said, I've only seen a handful of UK streamers streaming this game anyway. But yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I've been involved with this game for quite a long period of time now, and yeah, I've enjoyed it, and I definitely plan to be streaming this come release as well, quite heavily.
Duty prevails.
Yeah, I did check actually, and there was nobody else on. Have I been streaming long? No. 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks. I started streaming on the 3rd of April. So yeah, not long at all, to be honest. But I'm really enjoying it so far. Yeah, really enjoying streaming. I wasn't sure what to expect. I said I, kind of came into it blind. Really, I did a little bit of research, but there's so much to learn and so much to know and do. But it's good fun. It's good fun. I'm really enjoying the time I've spent streaming, and like I said, I plan to carry on going forward. Like I said, I'm going to be streaming this game heavily when it's released. Thanks a lot. It's I really do appreciate it, mate. I really do appreciate the sentiment.
Now you can watch the body wander aimlessly until it withers and dies.
Yeah. I do. It is long term, for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, definitely be streaming. Long term, trying to go full time. Yes, most definitely. It is a long term thing for me, and I do plan to try and go full time. Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Like I said, I've been playing games for over 30 years. My first console was the Atari 2600. I started gaming at the age of 6. And yeah, I love gaming, and like I said, if I can get to share that with other people, I've had so many great adventures in games like the Mass Effect series, the Elder Scrolls series, the Fallout series. There's been so many great moments I've had in video games that I haven't been able to share with anyone, not even friends that I play games with in real life. So yeah, it's really nice if I can get to share some great experiences playing video games with other people, then yeah, that's awesome. I'm 100% up for that. But yeah, long term, I do plan to, this is going to be a long term thing, and hopefully a full-time thing as well, touch wood. Okay, okay, that sounds good. I have heard of Mixer, yeah, but I haven't looked into it. But I will check it out. Streaming 3 months. I'll check it out and see what it's about. I'm not sure if you can stream to both platforms at the same time. Is that something that's possible, or do you kind of have to pick one or the other? Hey guest, how are you today? Hope you're doing well.
Strategic targets located in the area. With a surgical strike, we can break their chain of command and harvest valuable data.
Okay, cool. I have been watching a little bit of somebody stream it. So I've seen a little bit about it, but it does look, yeah, it does look pretty cool. It does look pretty cool. I must admit. Witcher 3 is a great game as well. I played that on the Xbox and had so much fun with it. Big fan of the Dragon Age series as well. I played all of those, all of the DLC and that on the console. And yeah, big fan of those type of games, definitely. I have seen some streams of God of War, and it does looks like a lot of fun. Looks pretty good.
Enemy units decreased. No logical explanation to the phenomenon.
Salvo.
Threat eradicated. Mission status updated.
Where am I going here? Let's have a look. I gotta go around. What was it you didn't like about it? Was there something in particular that kind of put you off, or was it just the game in general that put you off?
Back to you, false emperor. Unloading. Dodge this.
Okay. It was the artwork. The art was definitely something to behold.
Me with you.
But fair play, fair enough, man. I said I enjoyed it. Saying now, I guess I'm a little bit biased towards Dragon Age. Like I said, I really enjoyed. 2 wasn't as great, but I still enjoyed playing number 2. I think it's just the lore and the setting that kind of won me over. I absolutely loved Dragon Age 1. I really enjoyed Inquisition as well, although the ending felt rushed. I wasn't quite happy once I completed the game. Kind of like in the sense of Mass Effect 3, that the ending was a bit of a letdown. But I really enjoyed it. It had a lot of depth to it. I think that's probably what I really enjoyed about it, the depth. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the culmination, because like I said, porting my kind of save log file from 1 to 2 to 3 and seeing the culmination of this journey that I'd started with Mass Effect 1. It wasn't the strongest Mass Effect. I agree with you on that. I'd say that for sure. And the ending was absolutely horrible. But I still enjoyed the gameplay. Again, maybe I'm, like I said, slightly biased to the series. But yeah, once you get invested in a game like that, yeah, once you're invested in a game like that, and you've kind of played the first sets in the trilogy or whatever, the first bunch of games, and you've carried over everything that you've done. I think even if the game is bad, part of you is still going to enjoy your time because of all the time you spent kind of getting to that point, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I agree with you with the ending and stuff. Did we finish here? Yeah, we did. Let's grab the loot first, grab the loot, and then let's get out. Get cracking. See if there's any more to do. I used to play a lot of MMOs. So I was at one point I was pretty much just a PC, just a PC player, or mainly a PC player. Sure, we'll do. You know, and I've owned, like I said, I've owned consoles ever since I was 6 years old. You know, starting off with the Atari 2600, the NES, the Master System, Mega Drive. You know, I've gone through all of them pretty much. But yeah, I'm now. I mean, the only console I have at the moment is the Xbox One, and I haven't played that in a while. That's the only kind of game I play on that is Battlefield 1 with a buddy of mine. But yeah, I was a really big MMO player. That was kind of my thing. And pretty much back in the day, the only place you could play MMOs was on a PC. There were no kind of no MMOs on consoles back in the day. So yeah, I'm a big MMO fan. Or pretty much anything that's RPG based, I'm pretty much going to enjoy. But yeah, MMOs, ARPGs, they're kind of my jam, to be honest. Hi, Typo. It's similar to Diablo and Path of Exile in that it's an ARPG, yeah. In that sense, it's similar. You know, it has tiered gear, has epic gear. Basically, there's perks, there's skill trees, there's classes, there's different weapon types with different skills. So in that sense, it's similar to Diablo and other games, yeah. But in some respects, it's different to Diablo because it has different features. So I hope that helps. I hope that answers your question, Typo. But yeah, at its heart, it's an ARPG. So there will be similarities to Diablo and Path of Exile and those types of games. I hope that helps. Yeah. What am I doing here? I'm exterminating all enemies. Okay. Fairly straightforward. There is definitely a learning curve to this game. Yeah, 100% I would say there is a learning curve to this game. Some things you're going to know just from being an ARPG player. Some things kind of are just inherent and you'll know, but learning learning how the power rating system works and how gear works towards your power rating and how missions scale based on power rating. So I said learning what skills affect what skill trees in how can I explain this? So each weapon you have has a set skill to it. Each weapons have a set amount of skills. Much like, what was the game I'm thinking of? I think was it Dragon Age Inquisition? Depending on the weapon that you're wielding, kind of generates what skills you're going to have. Learning what skills in a skill tree kind of affects those skills. Takes a bit of learning. But yeah, there is definitely a learning curve to kind of master everything, I think. And there is depth to it, definitely. I feel there's depth. Yeah, of course. Once I get out of this mission, you can't view any of your inventory or anything like that mid game. I think so. That's not to detract from the gameplay. You can only kind of view everything in a hub back on your ship. So I can't actually show you at the moment, but as soon as I finish this mission, I'll show you the inventory and stuff like that. Let's quickly finish these guys off. Let's quickly get this done. Grab that chest down there. There's somebody in the corner here. And my pleasure. Like I said, it's my pleasure. It's no problem at all. Get out of that stuff. Yeah.
A fine sacrifice for the Emperor. You are no Astartes, but you can.
This may look easy at the moment, but I'm on a pretty high level character with full relic gear, a maxed out skill tree, and like I said, the mission's not that difficult. I mean, mission difficulty starts to get difficult around about 60-70% damage suffered plus. Let me just quickly pop out of here and I'll show you the inventory layout. Yeah, I would like a Nintendo Switch as well. And a PlayStation as well. I'd like to be able to stream on all platforms, just to give me some diversity and be a bit more flexible in the long term. But like I said, that's probably something I'll look at down the road. Depending on how my streaming goes. But so here's the inventory page. This is your inventory window here. It's a fairly nice size. You've got your credits and you got another resource called Fate. You earn Fate by doing missions, and Fate, no, fair enough. It's you got Fate as well. Fate is for crafting artificer gear and above, or doing tarot missions. Tarot missions are basically missions that you generate yourself. You can specify what kind of loot you'll get. You can add challenges that kind of give you bonuses. But yeah, here's your equipment, add-ons, miscellaneous. It tells you power rating and basically what's basic and what's difficult. These are your item slots. The gear I'm wearing is all relic gear, basically the best gear you can get at the moment. You do get a second weapon tab, and the only thing that changes on the second weapon tab are these here, obviously the weapon and your signums. These signums change over depending on weapon type, they don't stay the same. But this is your gear layout, your inventory. Said all fairly kind of straightforward. You got your character screen. It gives you all your stats here. You got your account level. There's two progressions. You got character level, which is over here. It is co-op. Story missions are currently single player only, but Guild missions like Cabal missions are co-op. Star map missions, which are your basic missions, are co-op. And tarot missions, which are missions that you can design yourself for specific rewards and challenges, are co-op as well. And it's fairly easy to navigate. You can use the /invite function, or say if there's somebody talking, if I wanted to invite this guy here, I could just right click his name and go invite to party, and then he'll pop up here. So fairly straightforward. Or if you've got friends in your social panel, you could literally just right click their name, and if they're online, it'll be invite to party. Fairly easy to navigate, fairly easy to do. There's several ways to go around it, to go about it. The Cabal system is basically your guild system. There's guild ranks. There's a guild tech tree, so as you rank up, you'll get guild points to spend in your guild tech tree to get bonuses for your guild members. Here's your member list, and they have various different ranks that you can set them to. It's the overview. Currently I'm only getting three directives a week for guild missions, so it's taking me a little while to level up, but you can with the tech tree you could get bonus directives every week to kind of get more XP, which is fairly decent. Tells you all your guild info here. The crafter is here. He's part of the story missions. You don't start off with a crafter. You do a bunch of early story missions to get your crafter. You can salvage all different types of gear here, so basic gear, blue gear, and they'll give you various materials to do some crafting with. You can find these in chests and just by killing mobs on the map as well. You don't have to salvage any gear, you could just sell it all, but you can salvage gear, and you'll get these kind of items. I think as well, like I said, well, it's a great genre. It's a very popular genre, Warhammer 40k and ARPGs anyway. And I think come release, once it garners a bit more hype and it's a bit more mainstream and people kind of, become aware of it, I think it will be very popular. I'm certainly looking forward to it. I know everybody in the alpha that's been joining has kind of enjoyed what they've played so far and are looking forward to it. But yeah, I mean, the crafting system here, so when you at your vendor you can buy recipes. The lowest recipe is basically your rare gear, so you get your whites, your blues, it goes white, blue, green, purple, then orange basically in gear wise, pretty much standard to any ARPG. The colored tier system. Class, yeah. That would probably come down the road, yeah. That's right. It's but I'd imagine that would be, like I said, that'll come down the road. But I mean, it's not bad starting. No, not yet. It's I've played Vermintide 1 and I really enjoyed that. But I haven't had a chance to play Vermintide 2 yet. So you got your crafting elements here, and like I said, it takes various different materials, and then like I said, these are bought from your vendor, and eventually you'll own all the green recipes, and then you got your artificer recipes, and they come in mark 1 to 4, but these actually have a timer built into them, and you can add modifications and stuff like that. There will be an appearance tab where you can dye your armor and change armor pieces over, and different parts of armor to various other armor pieces. There's a modify tab where you can actually modify the stats and the rolls of certain enchants on your gear. There is a tech tree for your crafter, so adding more crafting slots, reducing crafting times, what else? Various other things that you can add to your crafter, but there's a whole bunch of perks here. You got your fusion system, so like for your relic gear, you can fuse your relic gear up to 100%, and it will get the 2. If you see the 2 orange slots, there are some light levels. A lot of the outdoor maps are quite light, but generally it is fairly dark. I mean, given the setting and the lore, the Warhammer 40k universe, is to be expected. But a lot of the outdoor missions are fairly light. I mean, if it's too much of an issue, you could always turn the gamma and the brightness up, I believe. But generally, yeah, the setting's quite grim dark anyway, so I believe that's kind of fitting towards the lore and the universe, but yeah, it seems most of the outdoor maps are fairly bright. You do have a torch on you as well that you can turn on and off. If you can see the beam of light, there is like a torch on each of your characters that you can kind of brighten up the area, but like I said, I think it's supposed to be that kind of dark. Let's get cracking with some more missions. See what else we can find to do. Yeah, it certainly is. Blood for the Blood God and all that. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Stirred Demonic Incursion medium. Select that mission. Basically, it's full mission info here. Type of map that you're going to be on. Various threats, the objectives, rewards. All fairly straightforward stuff, but
Several warp rifts are active in the area. Don't stay in that cesspit any longer than necessary, Inquisitor.
thanks a lot, Ed. So appreciate that. And that's absolutely fine, mate. Thanks a lot for interacting, mate. I really, like I said, really do appreciate it. Thanks a lot for the follow. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Itzy. I really do appreciate that, buddy. And like I said, I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream, mate. And I hope to see you back again for future streams. It's been really cool chatting to you, man. And I said, really do appreciate it. It's always nice, like I said, having interaction in the stream. So yeah, really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day as well. Whatever you decide to do. And yeah, see you soon, buddy. See you soon. Awesome. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Eds. I really do appreciate that, mate. That hit them? It completely missed. That's unfortunate. We don't need that med pack. Just carry on going. Is there any chest in here? There is a chest. I'll grab that. Okay, before we suffocate, we'll get poisoned. Might as well pop a head pack, sod it. Okay. Where's next? Where is next? Okay, up and round. It's only a blue, I'm not even going to bother running for that. I will take one of those though. Normally Monday to Friday. kind of 6 p.m. onwards. Yeah, Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. onwards. And sometimes I might stream on a weekend. Like I said, if I've got nothing going on over a weekend, then I'll do some bonus weekend streams. But that may change. I may kind of stream half day on the weekends. I said, as depending on how my streaming goes. Like I said, if it picks up in popularity and whatnot. I think maybe actually come game release, when the game is fully released, I'll probably do a half day on a Saturday and Sunday for sure, I'd imagine. But currently it's Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. London time onwards. Yeah. It should be on my, what's it called page. Hey Red, man. Thanks a lot for the host, buddy. I really do appreciate that. I hope you're doing well, Red. Welcome to all your Red Raider fans out there. Just having a little chill out stream, Sunday stream. We're done with this, so we can leave. Yeah, no worries, Red. Thanks a lot for the host, buddy. Really do appreciate that. How you been? What's your views on the delay and the beta that's coming? Yeah, no problem. It's like I said. I kind of started off doing. I was doing a morning stream, and it wasn't really working out because, well, there was nobody in the EU to kind of watch me. They were all at work or at school or whatnot. So, yeah, kind of 6 p.m. onwards, UK time, Monday to Friday, and then I said bonus streams on the weekend if I've got nothing planned. But I said come release of Inquisitor Martyr, I will more than likely do a half day, a guaranteed half day, like 4 hours or something like that on the weekends. Oh, nice one, Red. Nice one. How'd the stream go? Was it good fun? We're just trying to build up some fate here at the moment, so we're going to carry on with some star map missions. Nice one, Red. Nice one. Let's do this one over here, because it's been sitting here for a while. Demonic Incursion. We'll fight some Chaos Legion. Okay, sounds good, sounds good. What kind of build you running? Melee based or range based?
The agents of the ruinous powers created warp rifts in the area.
I'll go and check out your videos actually once I'm done streaming for today. I'll go have a little gander. Oh, there we go.
We are still detecting signs of demonic presence. Go to
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I would have really liked to have tried the Amelia Assassin out, but I'm maxed out on my character slots now, unfortunately, and well, we can't respec anymore. So yeah, I really did fancy a melee build out. What's this? I don't know. Yeah, it seems a bit slow for the PC at the moment. It's but like I said, hopefully that'll change later on in the year, a little bit later on down the year. Nice, nice. Yeah, it sounds like fun, Red. Sounds like fun. I said I'll check out your video. I'll check out a couple of your videos and see how that is. Yeah, as I was saying to It's, 40k is blowing up at the moment in popularity. Tabletop wise, video game wise, yeah. There is only war, and there will always be war. And there will always be 40k. As long as there is war, there will always be 40k.
Still detecting signs of demonic presence. Go to the next rift.
Mechanicus, nice, yeah. There may not be anything to test it on at the moment, but there will be. So it's a good investment for the future, that's for sure. And there are some older titles that are, you know, still put it to its still put it through its paces. Witcher 3, for one. What else is there? GTA 5 is still quite demanding. There's still a whole bunch of games that have been released that would still, you know, give the 1080 Ti a run for its money, so to speak.
We will emerge our cataclysm, but the day is soon. It's time to open a bottle of Amasek. You deserve it.
Oh, thanks for the sub, Red. Really do appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much. My first ever. You have popped my cherry. Thank you so much, mate. I really do appreciate that. Let's hope that updates properly. Hopefully I've set up the notifications properly and that gets to update. But as you do, Red. Yeah. You are definitely sharing the love, mate. I felt it more than once, shall we say. But yeah, really do appreciate it, buddy. What were we looking for here? There we go. Has that not updated? Give that a second and see if that sub updates. Yeah, true. I mean, it's. I was just referring to it kind of, you know, being a demanding game for your 1080 Ti. Was all I was referring to.
There is no respite.
But
There is no way to hide. Across the galaxy, there is only war.
they're in the works. They'll be there. Definitely some stuff to do with gaming on and stuff like that. But that's, like I said, still in the works. Well, now that I've got a sub, I've kind of got to get my arse in gear, really, don't I? I wasn't expecting that to happen for a while. But yes, there will definitely be some cool ones, Red. There are some ideas there that I've got in the works, so yeah. The thing is, like I said, do I get to do them myself, or do I have somebody do them for me? So definitely something I've got to look into. I wasn't sure if I was going to do them myself or have someone do them for me. So yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, Red. I will do. I'll probably just send you a message or something like that as to how you went about doing yours, maybe. For sure. Again, really do appreciate it, mate. Really do appreciate it.
The Inquisitor! Refuse to be a slave!
Yeah, I did read that actually. I was just going through the recently going through the affiliate notes about the emotes and them getting kind of validated, and the clear background. Definitely, they pointed out. Cool. Really do appreciate that, Red, mate. Yeah. I'll hit you up for sure. Like I said, what software do you use? I think GIMP is a free software. I was reading on the affiliates page or something like that. But yeah, I'll definitely be contacting you and getting some info from you on that. For creating emotes. I think I read on the affiliate page. Yeah, use. I think one of the software listed was GIMP. Web browser site. Okay. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Oh, they're guardsmen. Yeah, of course you can, mate. Go for it. Let me know if that goes through. I may have some settings on. But it should be fine to link. Let me just have a look here. Hang on. It's been timed out. I do apologise, mate. It looks like I've got some settings in Streamlabs that I need to tweak. I do apologise for that, Red. Just bear with me. How do I go about changing this thing on? Just bear with me. It's quite embarrassing. Just bear with me. Where is the mod tools? Link protection. Auto permit. Regular. Okay. Okay, now there we go. That should work. That should work. Yeah, for sure. Try it now, Red, and see if that works. There we go. Okay, cool. Have a quick look at that. Yeah, photo. Okay, cool. Nice one, mate. Thanks a lot for that. I'll take a closer look at it. Yeah, once I'm done for the day, once I'm done with the stream. But yeah, cool. Thanks a lot for that, mate. Okay. What if you don't already have the pick? What if you actually need to create the pick?
The Inquisitor must die.
Get this guy in the back. There we go. Yeah, what if you need to create the pick? What package do you use? What software do you use, Red?
The battle is swinging our way. One last push and the victory is ours. Their demise is your salvation, Inquisitor.
Okay.
The enemies of the Imperium
Yeah. I think I'll take a look at GIMP. Was what was suggested by the Twitch affiliate page. So I checked that out. I think it says don't use Photoshop or something like that. Oh no, don't use Paint. Yeah, I think it says don't use Paint, but Photoshop and GIMP were the two suggestions it had. GIMP being the free software that you could use. So I'll probably check that out. Cool, cool, yeah. Oh, I actually got a relic drop in there. How interesting. I'm not paying attention to that, but I mean, it's not very good to be honest. It's a stun grenade. Okay, cool, cool. It's good to know. Okay, Red, thanks a lot for the host, buddy. Thanks a lot for chatting. Thanks a lot for popping by. And thank you so much for the sub, dude. Yeah. Thanks a lot. It's been, like I said, been really good getting to chat with you and whatnot. And having somebody to talk to about streaming and stuff like that, and having you know, kind of, yeah, somebody else in a similar position to me. Indeed he does. Indeed he does. Thanks a lot, Red. I'll be speaking to you real soon, buddy. Much appreciated for everything. Let's quickly go to the fusion tree and see if we need anything fusing to 100%. We can do this. This is at 99% for some. Let's just go ahead and... None of my guys use stun grenades, so let's just pop that in there. Go. Cool. Okay, cool. See if there's any more missions worth doing. Well, they're all worth doing actually, because we need the fate. So, as long as they're kind of yellow and above is what we're looking for. Green stuff is a little too easy, especially with this class. Yeah, look, as I said, they're all green here. What's our power rating? 1466. We may just have to do them just to clear them out, to be honest. Let's do that 1490. It's a very small map, so this should go fairly quickly.
Worlds, 100,000 wars. There is no respite. There is nowhere to hide. Across the galaxy, there is only war.
You cannot hurt me.
Oh, hello. We have a decimator. Let's try and clear some of that trash out before we deal with that decimator. Was there only two? No, there is a third shield generator. There we go.
For the Chaos Gods.
There we go.
Glorious carnage.
Is there anything left? There is a chest. We'll let that. I'm not buff. How did I lose my buffs? Interesting. Okay, well they're back now. Getting a lot of artificer gear dropping here, which is always nice. It gives us 5 fate when we sell it, which is kind of what we're aiming for. We're aiming for a lot of fate so we can do a lot of tarot missions. Let's get that door. Get that door so we don't get gassed. Come on, come on. Attack. Hello? Here we go.
Discharging.
You were no Astartes, but you can certainly fight Inquisitor.
That AoE, the size of that AoE is something to behold, I'll tell you. There you go, we're out there. Nice, quick, easy one. Nice, quick, easy mission. We'll go straight back in and do another one. Uh, 1460. Do that. Nation small, sure. Outdoor map as well, which is nice. I much prefer the outdoor maps to the indoors.
Full Auspex lock acquired. Pseudo-kinetic tracking is on, and it is being transmitted to your tactical sensorium. Eliminate negative variables for preferred outcome.
Another corp down with the Imperial.
Threat eradicated. Mission status updated.
Okay, we can go this way, yeah. This is going to be a very easy mission. So the difficulty is literally at the same power rating, so
Down with the Imperium.
range on that area is just so nice. And that as well, to be honest.
I spit on your imp. Obey and die.
Reaper.
Take this, cowards!
Enemy combat efficiency at critical level.
There we go.
No further.
What was that? That was less than 5 minutes, definitely. That was quite nice. That was super fast. 2 minutes. 2 minutos. Oh, and a relic as well. 2 relics on a standard mission that's the same power rating. It's quite nice, actually. That is quite nice. A nice signum. Glorious force field. Interesting. Well, there you go. You can be rewarded for doing standard missions at the same difficulty as your power rating, but we're going to bank those for now. I'm going to add these to our cluster of goodies and use them later on, or maybe fuse something later on. We're going to dive straight back into another mission. Oh, we've had a white pop up now. We do not want these low level missions coming up. Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to visit another planet and see if we can find a few more missions that are of higher difficulty. Really check Nereus. Travel over there. We've got a couple. We have got a couple. A stolen relic. We'll jump into that. Let's just quick. Yeah. Centralize that a little bit. Okay, off we go.
Stolen relics located, but the Arga readings are odd. The cog boy, I mean the tech priest,
3. There we go.
almost excited. A
Freebie?
bad sign,
Okay,
if you
freebie.
ask me.
I'll take that to start with.
At your command. Take it like a man, guardsman!
Repulsor's forces located. Potentially useful assets, but the current situation.
Come on, guardsman. We got work to do.
Required. Force relieved.
Oh.
Basic. Follow and protect order to the survivors.
3 down, 2 to go. The guardsmen going to follow me, or are they going to stay there? Oh, they are going to follow. Thanks a lot, Verse. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well.
At your command. Unloading.
Yeah, yeah, I did. I moved my cat. Is it too small? I kind of changed the overlay, so I moved the cat. If it's too small, it seems okay to me though. I can make it bigger if needs be.
Now you'll pay, scum.
Poor old guardsman got hammered there.
We are almost there. One to go. The recap is still warm.
For chaos.
Okay. Good luck with your boss fight, by the way.
At your command,
Hopefully you win this time.
Inquisitor. You cannot hurt me. Unloading.
Guardsman getting eaten alive back here. Oh no, it's just... I may have to tweak that one.
Let me taste your steel rain.
Okay, I missed him. There we go, now we got him. That plague bearer. I'll tell ya.
Puny.
Gotta watch out for that one.
Ready to fight.
Where's this guy going? Where is this guy going? Okay, he can run if he wants.
Charge! I said charge! For the Emperor!
There's a decimator down there. I can see his shield towers.
For the chaos! At your command!
Cool. Let's go and kill that decimator while we're here, so that he may drop something decent. We pop his towers. There we go. We'll grab that big chest as well while we're here. We're out of there. Let me just take a look at that. Mini games. No, it seems okay to me. Hi, Immune. Yeah, yeah, the Psych is pretty strong. Oh, look at that. That's Empyrean armor, though. What a shame. Shame. We're getting a fair few relics dropping in the old standard missions here, which is quite nice. But yeah, it's a fairly strong build. If you check out Red Raider's Psyker build, it's kind of based off of that. Thanks a lot for the follow, Immune. I really do appreciate that, buddy. Stick that in the bank there. But yeah, yeah, most of the Psyker builds are pretty strong and OP. That was a fairly easy mission because it was near our power rating. But yeah, I mean, if you want AoE dominance, then Psyker's the way to go, really. But yeah, they're pretty strong, pretty strong. Let's jump straight into another one. This one here. Okay. Interesting concept. A Psyker and dual pistol, huh? I do like dual pistols on my my tactical Crusader. Definitely enjoy that.
Maim the heretic. Slay the treacherous Xenos. Banish the fork-tongued demon spawn.
Ready to fight.
We're doing here, exterminate all. Yeah, dual on Crusader is very, very nice. Yeah, I was going to say that sounded a little bit strange. The Psyker using dual pistols. You'd be pretty hard pressed trying to get rid of warp heat. But yeah, on the Crusader it's nice. What pistols do you use, Immune? I'm a really big fan of the bolt pistols, dual wielding bolt pistols. I find them to be quite powerful, quite strong.
Inquisitor. Chew on it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, definitely traditional bolt pistols. Yeah, they pack a punch. They don't certainly pack a punch, and they sound good as well doing it. Fully agree with you there, mate. How are we doing here? Alright, okay, we want to go upwards. There we go, excuse me. Let me just check the sound settings here. Options, audio. Maybe bump that up a little notch. Okay, let me know. Let me know if that's too loud for you guys compared to the old voice chat, or if it's too loud, too little.
Once again, the enemies of the Imperium failed miserably.
It depends what you want, what you're going for. For the Psyker, if you want area effect, then Pyro is probably the best way to go. So if you're going for area effect, either a two-handed Pyro staff with, excuse me, a two-handed, you want a pyrokinetic staff with nothing but fire skills if you want to go Pyro. Fiery Form, Molten Beam, and Firestorm. With Warp Armor, what you want from Warp Armor, you want Divine Shot as your buff, and you want Warp Speed from Biomancy, These are the 2 buffs that you definitely want. Divine Shot gives you 100% damage on your first hit. And Warp Speed reduces the cooldown of your staff attacks by 25% and gives you 25% damage. So that's if you're going Pyro and 2-handed. A Pyronetic Staff with Fiery Form, Molten Beam and Firestorm plus the 2 buffs. If you want to go Warp based area effect, then you want Divine Shot as always, Warp Speed. I picked up Endurance, but you want Hemorrhage as your main area effect, and then your 2 rods, 2 Warp Rods to get your 2 standard AoEs. Yeah, that's for Psyker. My Pyro is Empyrean subclass, and this one, the Warp based one, is Ether Walker subclass. But again, that doesn't really make a difference, to be honest, in the long term. But those, yeah, for air effect, those are the 2 kind of things that I would suggest. See if there's any more missions that we can do. Yeah, Pyro. I think Pyro actually beats this guy out for air effect damage. Actually, we can run the next mission as our Pyro Psyker. Let's come out of this, and we'll run the next one. So that was my warp based air effect Psyker. He's at 46. We can run out Imperialist Pyro. He plays much the same, to be honest, but just varying air effect skills. We'll test out the Pyro so you guys can have a little gander. So we've done that. Let's come out of that. Was Chernobog. Okay, you could come out of Chernobog. Let's try see if there's anything for us to do here, but we got one here. We got, what's this? Hunt medium. We'll do that. Yeah, but most of the AoE Psykers kind of play the same. It's
The very existence of this filth defiles the Imperium.
It's pretty much just everything gets
If we
nuked.
sever the head, the bottom will die. Kill their leaders.
Remember, I've got a
and
different
break
set
their
of
will.
staff attacks now.
Kill him! Smash the tyrant!
Should have saved it for the tank, but never mind.
Never take me alive! Down with the Imperium!
Damnation is eternal.
But yeah, the AoE Psykers tend to play very similar.
The Inquisitor!
Yeah. You can have him as close quarters, especially with a sword. If you get yourself a Biomancy sword that does heat damage and it hits like 3 enemies, That could work as close quarters offensive.
No pity.
I find the Pyro though, he does more damage, but he definitely struggles with Warp Heat a lot more than the Warp Cypher does. Both are just as powerful. Yeah. You see, the thing is, with the Pyro Psycho, he only has one staff attack to reduce the Warp Heat, whereas the what's it called? The dual rods stun mine through taking away all my buffs. Whereas the dual rods gives you two different attacks to reduce your Warp Heat. So no buffs, but job done. But that was the look at the Pyro Psycho. Oh, it doesn't make a level, it's a shame. Yeah, I'm about to load him back up, funny enough. Like I said, Red Raider's got a YouTube video, a build video, and that's what kind of my other one was based on. It was based on one of Red Raider's builds, so he's another streamer that streams this game. He was just in the chat recently. You could probably see him in the sub name. He's got a build video. Might be worth checking out. I said that's what mine's based on, just with a few tweaks here and there. But should we do a tarot mission? Should we? How much is it? How much is it for a tarot? 140. We could do two. Do two tarots. What am I after though? Let's go main implants. We'll do impossible. Create.
Stolen relics located, but the Arga readings are odd. The cog boy, I mean the tech priest.
So we got 10 minutes on what we're doing. Relics. Okay.
A bad sign, if you ask me.
Let's get cracking. We ain't got time really to hang around for these guys to come all the way down. Need relics. I need it in under 10 minutes. Was there one up there? I should have had a look if there was one up there. There probably was. Skirt the edges to see. No, I don't think it. Got one. Got out first. Rude.
Ordnance away.
Dude, are you done trying to chase and follow me? No, obviously not. Another little guy running around. Come on, Dad. Is that a freebie though? Let me grab it straight away. It is a freebie. Okay, cool. Won't say no to that.
The ward was broken on this one. Fortune favors the bold, at least sometimes.
If they want me, they can chase me. I'm going after relics. They have to do the work, not me. If they want me, they can come and get me. Ouch. Come on, get up. Come on, get up, get up, get up. There we go. Oh, awesome. We'll let that spawn and we'll quickly... There we go.
Initiating extraction protocols.
Chase me, dude. Chase me. We need one more. Okay. One more to go. One more to go. Mr. Sorcerer. Checking the sides as we go now. Up now. Where is... There's one down there. There we go. Party time. Ooh. There we go, job done. Nice. I thought I was going to be trapped in the corner there. I thought I was going to struggle with that, with all the mobs pouring down on me, but AoE goodness. AoE goodness. Saved the day. Oh, look. Oh yeah, that was a tarot, wasn't it? I Implant 2 resilience, not bad. Damage reduction, nice. Bad. Back in the pilot goes, we'll check it out later. Oh, there we go. Let's do one more. I'll do one more. Main. Impulse. And create. Okay, I'm Yoon. Thanks a lot for stopping by and having a chat, and thanks a lot for the follow, mate. I really do appreciate it. Are we doing stolen relics again?
Stolen relics located, but the order readings are odd. The cogboy, I mean the tech priest, looks almost excited. A bad sign, if you ask me.
Freebie? Oh wow, okay. Right at the beginning.
The board was broken on this one. Fortune favors the bold, at least sometimes.
Really, game?
You cannot hurt me. I shall flay you alive. At your command. Onward! Shall claim
Forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate
Freebie?
action required.
Okay, nice.
Reconnaissance force relieved. Safe basic. Follow and protect orders to the survivors.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
The board was broken on this one. Fortune favors the bold, at least sometimes.
Ready to fight.
Oh, they've shut that door on us, haven't they? Yeah. There we go. Breathe again. We can breathe again.
Take it like a man, guardsmen.
Guardsman. Guardsman. You're back. You're back, Guardsman. Ouch. You died. You're dead. Guardsmen never learn. Never ever learn.
4 down, 1 to go.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen.
Is that a dreadnought? Is that a dreadnought I see?
Shall claim your soul.
A Hellbrute.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen. At your command. Take it like a man, guardsmen.
There we go, job done. Another relic down. Another, yeah. It's another tarot done. Back to standard missions now. See what we got. Main implant, there we go. None of these are getting a pattern though. What I'm really after is, so weapons, armor and main implants can get a pattern on them. So for instance, you see this has got a pattern on it. It's called Koshai. It's a Koshai pattern warbound armor. You could get your weapons as well that have a pattern on them. So this is Koshai as well. And your main implant can have a pattern on it. So there's all different types of patterns. Koshai, Mars, Thule. And if you have three of them on, you get a set bonus. And for the life of me, I've been trying to get a main implant with a pattern on it. But it's just so rare. As you can see, all of these main implants are just plain. And these two that I've just picked up are now plain as well. They don't have a pattern on them. It's so hard to find a pattern on one of these main implants. It's like a whole bunch of gear I've got has a pattern on it. Like for instance at Mars, Aether Blade, Koshai. But yeah, trying to get a main implant with a pattern on it is ridiculous. Anyway, a relic one anyway. I've seen lower level ones, lower tier shall I say, ones with patterns on them, but trying to get, we're in the nearest system, trying to get a main implant with a pattern on it has been, yeah, non-existent, next to impossible. But so that was nearest. Let's go Locale. And we're getting to the point where we're struggling to find adequate missions to do. Well, we can do some of these greens, but I really don't want to do greens. We'll go all the way down to Chernobog and work our way back up. Okay. No. Oh, here we go. We've got a couple. On the concursion medium 1527. We'll take it. We shall take it. This one here. There we go.
The agents of the ruinous powers created warp rifts in the area. We have to seal these gates, or we will face a demonic incursion, and we're both aware of the consequences.
They can chase me if they want.
save the day after all.
Could do with a little bit more movement speed on this guy. It's about the only thing that's missing from him. It's slow when it comes to moving around the map. But as you can probably tell, his killing performance more than makes up for the lack of movement speed.
Sealed, but our job isn't done yet.
No chest in there. Am I going to get a chest? Are we going to be lucky? Medical support. Hello. There we go. And another one, nice.
You have averted a disaster. All the warp gates are sealed, although I can still hear the echoes in my head.
For chaos!
We're done. Oh, here we go. I think there was one more to do in this. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Purge medium. So basically you get different mission types. Purge is kill everything. Demonic incursion is you get warp gates. You have to destroy warp gates. Nurgle infestation is kill Nurgle gates. Stolen relics, you have to collect the relics. More than that, I think that's all of them. Purge, stolen relics, warp gates, infestation, assassination, and hunt as well. Which are basically the same thing. Kill marked targets.
Only corruption lies beyond the veil. There is nothing but suffering and death beneath the stars.
The whole of an empty space. 3, 4. No you don't, no you don't, there you go. I get all of, yeah, there we go. Let's quickly check the map. Okay, this is a dead end, so we'll do this. camera. There we go. Hey Ugtok. How you doing, buddy? Been a while, mate. I hope you're doing well. Okay, cool. Cool. Thanks a lot, mate. I do appreciate that. Appreciate that, buddy. How you doing? I hope you're well.
A fine sacrifice for the Emperor.
Oh, hole in the ground, apparently. Yeah, so, yeah, thanks, Hug. Got a little bit of a delay to come now, innit, for the game, unfortunately. But we get a beta. We get a 3-week beta, so we can test out some of the main features. I think that's due next week, sometime, which is pretty cool. Be nice to test out some of the actual features that are going to be in game. But yeah, I hope you're well, buddy. It's been a few days since I spoke to you. I saw you last. I hope you're doing well, mate.
Cursed Inquisitor. Off with your head.
Can I reach from here? Yeah, I can. Did I just walk straight through that? I did, didn't I? I didn't. Yeah, I did just. You can run, but you can't hide. Doing behind there, dude. What are you doing behind there? Hey, Lord Varco. Cool name, by the way. Yeah, this is yellow. Minus 42, minus 26. Yeah, it's purely because of the Psyker. Psykers are quite powerful. Even the reds, even some of the reds, solo reds are pretty easy as well, to be honest. Purely because Psyker's pretty OP. Spells are OP. Lord Varco. Cool name, cool name. It's from Riddick, isn't it? Lord Varco. Fair enough, Ugtog. Yeah, I do remember you saying that. Carl Urban. Carl Urban played Lord Varco, isn't that right? He's a cool actor. I really do enjoy Carl Urban in his movies. He's underrated, I feel. He's underrated as an actor. And he should get far more roles. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I really do like his acting in most of his movies. I think he played a great Bones in the Star Trek series, the new Star Treks, that is. Yeah, he's really underrated as an actor. Maybe he's not underrated, but I feel he should be in more movies. He's not in enough movies. But yeah.
You cannot hurt me. I shall wear you.
Yeah, it's a good call, Utok. It's a good call, by the way. I hope you're enjoying Warframe. It's a pretty cool game. Yeah, true. Let's see if I'm going in the right direction here, yeah.
Your head on a spike.
Okay, Lord Varko, how are you finding it? I hope you're enjoying it. Cool, okay.
Sacred murder. For chaos.
Okay.
Unloading. You cannot hurt me.
Yeah, I've not tried it with controlling myself yet. Yeah, I just haven't felt a need to, but I may give it a go just to see what it's like. It is, Lord Varko. It is, once you get your skill trees and that, and you get some decent gear, it becomes very easy. Like I said, the only reason I use my Psyker is for the speed of clearing missions. At the moment, I'm just farming fate, doing regular maps on regular mission maps. Okay, cool. Yeah, I prefer my Assassin and Crusader classes to my Psyker classes, purely because it's more challenging. I said the only reason I tend to use Psyker is just for the speed of clearing stuff. I mean, if I'm going to do Cabal missions that require 320 pieces, like drops from various mobs, or if I'm farming Fate, just for the speed of grinding, just to alleviate the grind, shall we say, just to bring the time down, is the only kind of reason I use my my Psykers. But I do prefer the other classes at the moment because it's a bit more challenging. Like I said, doing impossible tarots with the Psyker class is just, it's too easy. Trivializes too much of the content at the moment. But like I said, hopefully that's going to be addressed during release. I'm pretty sure they're aware of the Psyker being a bit too strong compared to some of the other classes, and they'll balance it. But I mean, the only thing that kind of makes him that strong is one or two buffs. Like I said, the one buff that kind of gives you 100% damage on everything on your first hit. Cool. I'm more of a sword and board guy on my Crusader, purely for deflect. Come out of the system. But yeah, two-handed is definitely fun. I've got a two-handed hammer on my melee Crusader, even though I don't use it that much. There's a nice amount of skills to play around with the two-handers. We've got one here. Noble infestation small. Another one. Okay, cool.
We identified the demonic contagion in the zone. Samples indicate warp-infested unknown pathogens. Now, it is your field of expertise, Inquisitor.
I've not had a chance to test out the melee assassin because I ran out of character slots. But yeah, with leap and yeah, I've heard that it's pretty powerful. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's a shame. If I had more character slots, I'd literally make one of each type. Another one, or if we had the refund ability, which is going to be in the main game. If we had the refund points still, then literally you could test any build. One week you could be a ranged assassin, the following week, you know, if you wanted to be a melee assassin, you could be. So yeah, it'd be nice when the skill point refund comes back. Actually, let me turn this back down because I think that's a little bit too loud. Turn that back down to 60. But yeah, I would like to have one of each character, or be able to test out one of each type, basically. But yes, like I said, fingers crossed when the points refund comes back, that'd be pretty awesome.
Purgation protocol completed.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Your inoculator readings are troubling. Leave the contaminated area immediately.
Die, maggots! Die!
Scorched Earth protocol. A rudimentary but effective solution.
At your command. Time! Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
Yeah.
Move!
Yeah, one of my earlier videos when I first built my Psyker,
Like a man, guardsman!
yeah, I kind of laughed at how easy it had become. It is laughable. It is laughable. I said it takes the challenge out of everything, but
At your command!
yeah, yeah, like I said, the thing that kind of makes this is this divine shot here. Yeah, and you can have this up 100% of the time. The first hit on any mob does 100% damage.
Like a man!
So it's like, you know, it kind of makes everything easy. Also, being in single player is, I said, in actual multiplayer, on doing red missions in multiplayer is actually fairly difficult because the mobs are scaled to 3 people on a difficult challenge rating. But in solo play, a Psyker can pretty much walk through fire and come out unscathed. But like I said, with 2 or 3 more people in a group, it actually does scale difficulty fairly reasonably, and they do struggle. So yeah, I mean, the biggest, like I said, AoE wise, I've got no problems, but when it comes to fighting single target heavily armored troops or mobs or tanks or something like that, it can be quite an issue, especially in multiplayer. Yeah. Let's show you, like, I'll do another tarot. Go main. That in there, and we'll put that in there. We'll go impossible. Create. A little bit of both. In multiplayer, he is kind of squishy because the enemy end up doing so much damage, so much more damage. But fighting heavily armored mobs in multiplayer, you barely do any damage. Like I said, the difficulty scaling for one player needs tweaking in my opinion. In multiplayer it's fine, like with 2 or 3 other players. Like for instance, this is an impossible run, so I'm at minus 62% damage and plus 103% damage suffered. Now because I'm in single player, because I'm in it on my own, it doesn't really matter. As you can see here, look, it doesn't really matter. But if I was doing this difficulty with 2 to 3 other players, because of the scaling of multiplayer, it would actually be difficult. It wouldn't be this easy. I wouldn't be 1 to 2 shotting mobs, no matter what they are. So yeah, I think the single player difficulty rating needs to be scaled far better, because it seems to work fine in multiplayer. Like I said, it's actually difficult in multiplayer because of the way it scales for multiple players. Put these on. No, I just wanted to target the skull. There we go. A bit late now, but there's nothing over there we want. We want this guy here though.
Such a find.
That freebie? Oh wow, freebie.
Looks like they have no time to finish the ritual this time.
That a dreadnought in the corner. I do believe that's a dreadnought.
Drench me with your blood.
Where have all these guys come from at the back here?
With your hand. Be thrice cursed.
Where did all these guys come from? There you go. Disaster averted.
Unleash death.
We are almost there. 1 to go. The recap is still warm.
But yeah, that's my take on it. I think they need to scale the difficulty for single player, because it can be too easy, especially with a well-built psyker for AoE. But it seems to have no problems in multiplayer. We'll quickly grab that chest and we'll get out. But yeah, that was impossible. Single player impossible. As you can see, it wasn't really too much of a trouble for the psyker. Oh. Again, no pattern. No pattern whatsoever. Shame. stick that in the bank. We'll add it to the pile. The ever-growing pile. About that. Go back to standard missions now because we've run out of fate. Hello. Demonic incursion small, sure.
We've detected multiple reality distortion waves near you, Inquisitor. The warp gates are active. I've activated the jelly shields to protect the sanity of my crew. Perhaps we can save the day after all. One less gateway into the madness.
Only we got one left. It's in here.
Something came through the rift. It's time to seal the damn thing.
Alright. Doing my work. Doing the job.
You can be ungrateful sometimes, but today you saved thousands from damnation.
She's demanding, I tell you.
Our task is to cover this up. Slightly depressing, isn't it?
There you go. Job done. Getting closer to 47. Inching along. Okay, cool. Is there anything else for us to do on the main map? Okay. What was that? Diagonal. That was diagonal. We did Balthar. I'm pretty sure we did Balthar. Yeah, it's all greens. Really want anything now? Nothing. No. What was that, I wonder? Go back and check it out. Gonna have to clear out some greens, unfortunately. 1458. Demonic incursion small. So you're gonna have to clear out some greens to try and get some more difficulty missions pop up. That's an open map though. I do enjoy these maps. And what we're gonna do for these, we're just gonna run straight to the objectives. We ain't gonna dilly dally.
At your command.
At the moment, look, I'm at plus 13% damage and minus 15% damage suffered.
We've detected several warp rifts in the area. The veil between the real space and the immaterium is fading. We have to stop this madness.
Let's just get cracking. Come on, get up there, get up there. Go.
We are still detecting signs of demonic presence. Go to the next rift. We are still detecting signs of demonic presence. Go to the next rift.
Ooh, this is going to be an absolutely blindingly fast.
Sacred. Ready to fight.
We're out there. Under a minute? Can we get under a minute? Ah, oh, so close. Minute 5 seconds. What else? See what else we can clear out. 33, 1402, 1458, 1458. Do that. On here, yep. Want a concursion yet again?
At your command.
Several warp rifts are active in the area. Don't stay in that cesspit any longer than necessary, Inquisitor.
Those mobs want to chase me, they can chase me all day long, but we got things to do. We got places to be.
The gate is closing, but reality is still bleeding into the warp.
Sacred.
Oh, there's a chest there. I will take the chest.
Blood sacrifice. Ready to fight.
Let's leave those guardsmen there for a minute. We'll get them on the way back. Ah, there we go. Two, three, four.
The gate is closing, but reality is still bleeding into the warp.
Oh, hello. There we go.
At your command.
I'm coming, guardsman.
The Emperor!
Current order. Find and destroy enemy relay station. Attack successful. Early estimations show significant reduction in Imperial losses. The Emperor protects.
Oops.
Duty can be ungrateful sometimes.
There we go. We're out here. Did anything else pop up? Did we get anything decent? Did we get a yellow? No. Getting a whole bunch of whites pop up. This is not what we want. Out of this, we'll check another one out. And go back to Chernobog and work our way back up again. Yeah. This is not ideal, not ideal. I hope this is fixed in the main game. Just said the being at a certain power level and then just not getting missions that are adequate enough. Out of here, nothing there for us. Struggling to find missions. One green 1384. No, don't want that. Uh, 1458 there. 1426. What's that? 58. Stolen relic spawn. Let's do it. Sod it. Quickly blitz it. It's a tiny map, so it's not going to take us long at all. Under 5 minutes. I'd be surprised if it goes any longer than 5, but I'm pretty sure it'll be under 5.
Signal triangulation complete. It's time to reclaim the relics for the Imperium.
Freebie? Oh. Not a freebie. Oh, that one's a freebie though.
Looks like they have no time to finish the ritual this time.
I was going to say.
We're almost there.
Taking a
One
while.
to go. The recap is still warm.
We one in this corner here. Here it is there. And job done. Easy peasy. We're out. That was swift. 2 minutes. Just over. Back to star map. We may just have to clean out a bunch of greens. I don't want to do that. Let's come out of this. Diagonal. Nope. Nothing but whites. Hey Hans, I'm doing well, mate. How are you? Good to see you back, buddy. I hope you're well. Back to Nereus. A 1510. Yeah, we will do that.
Xenos, demons, heretics. Enact the Emperor's will and purge the universe of their taint. Let hatred be our shield, and their
Cool.
blood
It's good to
our
hear, mate. It's good to
salvation.
hear. And what are we doing here? We're doing a purge. It ends at. Okay, they all join up.
For the rebellion!
Can I target that mine? There we go.
The Inquisitor must die!
Cool. I'm out now. Get buffed.
I spit on your Emperor! Kneel to... Down with you!
Oh, did he get his shield up? He did. What a git. Look at these guys.
Another corpse!
Wow. The range on that guy. Get rebuffed here. The range on this guy is ridiculous. The range of his dash anyway. It's a fairly easy mission though, so I'm not too worried. I can stand there and face tank stuff. Oh, that was close. Yeah, there is going to be a beta now. I think next week. Maybe not next week. 3 weeks before the game's released. So the game's releasing now on June the 5th. So there will be a very small beta just before release. Yeah, I believe that's been confirmed. Wow, they just steamrolled that poor guardsman. Have a quick look. Let's do this little alleyway here, this corridor. Yeah, so yeah, small beta incoming just before release. Game was pushed back till June the 5th. Yeah, about 3 weeks, I think it is. About 3 weeks worth. Which is nice. It'd be nice to test out some of the full game features before release, and to give our feedback as well. There we go. Down first, sure. Do love the terrain, destructible terrain. Hey, none. Oh, is it the 21st of June, April, May? I thought it was the 5th of June. They bigged up, say. The 21st. Two total wipes come with it. Huh. Where did you get that? Where did you get that info from, Nunchan? Good to see you again, by the way, buddy. Ah, there we go, the 5th. Okay, yeah. Well, I hope you're doing well, Nunchan. Good to see you, mate. There's a... Can I get that? Can I get that? Dude, what the... Oh. Lame. All these rebel guard there, waiting to be There we go. They're all dealt with.
Perseverance favors the bold. Give them more death.
Hello, targeting system. What's going on here?
Take it like a man, Guardsman. Onwards! Don't linger, Guardsman.
Their demise is your salvation, Inquisitor.
Okay.
Today is a good day.
Okay, cool. Why would they need 2 total wipes? Wouldn't just one before the game's released? Unless they're going to do a wipe. They're going to do a wipe for the beta, and then a wipe at the end of beta is probably what those 2 wipes are then, I'd imagine. Yeah, one at the beginning of beta and one at the end of beta. So there'll be no more alpha build and everything will get wiped. And then everyone will start the beta. And then at the end of beta, there'll be another wipe for release. It's got to be what those 2 wipes are. That's me guessing. Okay, let's see what else there. Oh, hello. 1547 small, sure. Yeah, that sounds right, none. Yeah, I thought so. Makes sense.
Priority purge protocols initiated and being observed. Noospheric data streams are thrice encrypted and set to optimal flow. Good hunting.
You'll never take me down with the Imperium!
Target neutralized. There is no escape from the wrath of the Imperium.
For the rebellion! On...
Oh, right at the end of the map.
The Inquisitor must die!
Typical. Don't put them close together for me. Run through the mines.
Like this, cowards!
Can see him there. Now.
Neutralized.
1 minute he's there,
There
the
is no
next
escape
he's
from the
gone.
wrath of the Imperium.
I spit on your Emperor! Smash the tyrant! Down with the Imperium! Kill the Imperial scum!
Noospheric assessment complete.
Another one bites the dust. Okay, cool. 1420. Oh, at Nereus. Okay. And go back to Lycaon. Don't be yellow. Alright, well. Greens it is. 1433. What we got over here? 1436. Uh, 36. There we go. Small.
Ready to fight.
The very existence of this filth defiles the Imperium. They may be great in numbers,
Okay,
but if we
Non-Chan.
sever the head, the body will
Jurassic
die.
Park Evolution.
Kill their leaders and
Is that a video game or a movie? That's a movie, right? If I'm correct. It's not a video game, is it? You're talking about there. It's a movie, right?
For the Emperor.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The Inquisitor.
Sure, sure.
At your command. I spit.
Okay, dokes. Skull. There we go.
Obey or die. The Inquisitor must die.
He deserved worse. Much worse.
You can flick between the two. You can make some time for Warhammer. There'll be plenty of time to play anyway. No doubt the first couple of weeks would be finishing clearing off any other bugs that kind of still remain in the system. Oh, here we go. There's a tank. There was a tank. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? There we go.
You'll never take me alive. Smash the.
Boom.
You set a fine example for their kind, Inquisitor.
That was easy anyway. That was an easy mission. Even easier than normal. Still alive. Oh, there he is. Dead now. Well done, Guardsman. You killed something. Guardsman actually killed something. There we go. Go on. There we go. Barely made forts. No. we're getting nothing but whites pop up. This is not what we want at all. Not what we want at all. 1402 and a 1433. This is not good. Not good at all. Where are the difficult missions at? Where are the difficult missions at? What I want to know. Got no fate. Well, not enough fate to do even in one tarot. Well, back to Chernobog. No. That one? 1384. Thanks. No, thank you. Hmm, 26. Still a little bit too low for a medium-sized map. Oh. No, oh, this is a damn shame. Oh yeah. Right, let's go back to Lacan. I think, on that note, folks, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to get some breakfast in. It's around about breakfast time now for me. So yeah, I'm going to grab some breakfast and then pop back on in about an hour and do some more. But this time I think I'll plan another character, because it seems my psyker doesn't have very good luck when it comes to getting decent missions. So if I pick another character with a slightly lower power rating, we might be a bit better off in getting missions that are of decent difficulty, and it will give us a different experience playing on another character. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to pop off, get some breakfast, and then come back. I just want to say thanks to everybody for hanging out. It's been good fun. Thanks a lot for chatting. Said I hope to see you guys back fairly shortly, about an hour and a half after I get some breakfast. We'll plod on with another character rather, see if we could get some decent missions. But until then, I hope to see you back in a little while. Thanks everybody, and I'll see you very shortly.